Hello everybody, Miss Christine's Yoga Studio, and here's my favorite Tibetan bells, bringing all of us to our lesson today. All right, let me see, we have Miss Chloe taking her afternoon siesta, and we have Miss Yogi who will be supervising us in this lesson today. I want to say thank you very much for supporting my efforts to become a teacher. I have now been awarded, as most of you know, a level 1 teaching certificate, which in this time and age with the virus going around was really hard to figure out how we were going to do this. But I created this class, and the Yoga Fit people took a look at it and said, "You're good to go, girlfriend." So thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. Today we are going to be working on another wide leg stance position. Remember, we did sunflowers, moonflowers, and goddess pose in wide leg position. We are now going to do a forward fold. First of all, a forward fold takes your head and puts it beneath your heart, and that is an inversion. I was really surprised. I thought an inversion was only when you did a headstand or a shoulder stand. It had to be something really crazy like that. But no, whenever you put your head below your heart, it's an inversion. And those can be really great positions to get into. They have a lot of benefits, but they also have some contraindications. You shouldn't, if you have high blood pressure and it's uncontrolled, you should not do an inversion. If you are pregnant, if you're menstruating, or you had surgery or a bleed of some sort, you should probably wait until you're either off your period or you've healed from the pregnancy and the surgery, because I think the lower blood amount might cause you to have some vertigo or dizziness when you come back up. We don't want that. That's uncomfortable. If you have back problems, if you have head problems like maybe migraines or eye problems, you should probably talk to your doctor about doing an inversion as well. And at this point, I would only go halfway. We'll do a halfway forward fold first. Prasarita Padottanasana. It's a big, long Sanskrit word. The benefits are incredible. Leg strengthening, core strengthening, back strengthening. They relieve any kind of pressure you might have in your neck and shoulders. But the biggest benefit is how it calms your nervous system. I became a true believer in yoga once I did this type of inversion, because when I came back up, it was like, whoo! If you are a nervous person, if you have anxiety, if you have mild depression, if you can't sleep, if you've just had a really terrible day and you're all messed up in your head, an inversion will not solve those problems, but you will come up, calm down, and with a new perspective. So, without further ado, let's get over there to the mat. As far as props go, make sure you have at least 2 blocks, maybe 3. I usually have 4 out, but I think 1 block ran away. I don't know where it is. You will really understand the benefit of a sticky mat in a wide leg stance position, because you don't want your feet slipping out. That's not a good way to practice yoga. And this is where a sticky mat really comes in handy. Also comes in handy when we do downward dog and you've got your hands on the mat. You do not want slipping around. So let's go out 3 to 4 feet with our feet. If you remember, when we did a wide leg stance last week, we pointed our feet 45 degrees out. But in the forward fold wide leg stance, they're like headlights, straight ahead. Take your arms out. Some people can do this. I can't. It doesn't work for me because I'm not tall enough. But if you're tall enough, your wrist and ankle should line up in this position. I'm not tall enough. I just take my feet out about 3 or 4 feet, and I really root down into those 4 places in my feet. Really feel that. At some point, we are going to be rolling our feet a little bit to the side when we come up out of the fold. It gives us a little more strength and lift to lift our bodies back up. But that's for a little later. Right now, just think of grounding down in those feet. Your tailbone is headed straight down. Your center of gravity is between those feet. You're drawing energy up through your legs. Your knees are softened but energized. Your navel is pulling into your spine and your tush is tucking, doing a little tuck under. You're getting energy into your ribs that are pulling together so that your core is really engaged. Shoulders are down and back with your shoulders kissing each other in the back. This lengthens your neck and the crown of your head is pointing straight up. So head over heart over pelvis. And when we go down, that alignment stays the same. You're not going to be going like this or any other crazy way. You're going to be keeping the alignment of your torso just like that. Head over heart over pelvis. Take your arms out and flip your palms up. Kiss your shoulders in the back together. And now your chest is nice and opened. Take your hands, and this fleshy part between your index finger and your thumb is going to go right at your hip crease, and your fingers are going to go in that crease between your leg and your hip. That's where you're going to do your bending. That's your lever. You're not going to bend like this. You're going to bend from your hips. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go halfway down. Now, if you have any of those problems we talked about, you can stay just like this the whole time. That's fine. Or maybe you just want to take it an inch. Or maybe you want to take it 2 inches. Whatever is comfortable for you. Whatever you do, at least be in this position. And if you go an inch, then maybe in a few days you'll want to go 2 inches. And then maybe you'll want to go 3 inches. And here we go. So take a big inhale, exhale, and feel like something is pulling your chest forward. Bend from your hips, keep your knees soft and your shoulders down. You're going to want to go like that. Keep your shoulders down. And exhale, 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 until you're finally looking at the ground. Stay right there. You're halfway down. Look at your floor. You can see all the dirt on your floor and know you have to vacuum. Okay, now we're going to come back up. Press the outer edges of your feet into the mat and bring your torso back up. There you go. That was halfway. Take a deep breath and exhale. Another deep breath. Now we're going to go all the way down. Remember, if you have those problems, you're not going to go down. All of you might want to watch this the first couple times. There's a lot to think about in these asanas. I know. Shoulders are down, heads up. Here we go. I'm being pulled forward. I'm being pulled forward. And then I get halfway down. And then I start to go further down. I'm going to take my block because my hands are going to go down pretty soon. Starfish your hands and either put them on your block or, if you're able, put them flat on the ground. There you go. This is your first stage of your wide-legged forward fold. Your head is now pointing down. Your tail is almost pointing up. And your object is to start moving your hands inward so that pretty soon your palms are in alignment with your arches of your feet. Take your blocks, set them up. I always have a little towel to put over them because I don't know why. And bring your crown of your head down to your blocks. And your hands can either go flat on the ground or grab your ankles. Take a deep breath and exhale. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, let's take a couple more. Okay, take your blocks away, place them over there. Your hands are back down on the ground, and we're going to start coming back up. Press the outer edges of your feet into the mat. Take your hands out in front again like they were when you first came down. Bring your head up. Take your hands to your hips and start swinging your torso up. Press those feet. Press those feet. They'll help you get up faster. And all of a sudden, bingo, you're there. Hey, woo. Inhale, exhale. Notice how you feel. Notice the calmness you have in your soul. It's wonderful. Now remember, if you have some of those contraindicated conditions, you don't need to go through all that. You can just go a little ways, or you can just stay like this. That's fine. You're only competing with yourself. Now, if you want to bring your feet in, you can either do a jump, a soft jump, or you can go toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. If you jump your feet in, be sure to do it ready and bend. Don't come down on straight knees. Don't want to see any knee issues coming out of these. Okay. Now, something I want to say. Doubt will kill your dreams much faster than failure. So believe in yourself, and you can get anything done you want. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for helping me get my level 1 certification. I may be renaming this little group of ours. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Namaste. Next time.